We're here with head coach Bryce Darnell of the Missouri Southern Baseball Lions. Coach, thank you for coming.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you.
All right, Coach, we start up here in about 3 weeks. Give us your outlook for this season.
Well, I mean, we're always optimistic like everybody else. I think practice has gone well so far. We've been able to get outside for the most part, which is great this time of year. But we got a lot of work to do, just like everybody else. But we feel good with where we're at right now.
You guys won the tournament title last year, went to a regional first time since '92. So what is this team and this program going to have to do to be competitive enough to make that regional play a every year occurrence?
Well, I mean, that's a tough feat with as tough as our region is and as tough as our league is. But we were really got great starting pitching down the stretch at the end of the year, and that's where it all starts. We got to keep our guys healthy, and they got to give us good starts and give us a chance to win. And we need timely hitting, just like we were able to do down the stretch. But I mean, it sounds cliche and everything, but you got to pick the ball up on defense and throw strikes. And if you can do that, you got a chance to win games. And that's what we try to tell our guys, and hopefully we try to improve on that every day.
You mentioned your starters. Let's look at your starting staff. You returned 4 out of your 5 starters from last season, and a couple relievers as well. Tell us how much you're going to depend on them and look forward to them for leadership this year.
Well, I mean, we need great things from those guys for sure. David Reese needs to have a better year than he did last year, quite honestly. And we need Drew Noble to pitch like he did down the stretch, and Ryan Bates to pitch like he did down the stretch, and as well as Peyton Walker. So, we're looking for big things from those guys. They need to lead us on the mound for sure, and, they know that, and they expect to do that, and so that's kind of where it begins for us.
T. Helsel is really your only returning fielder from last year. You do get Mitch Osborne back behind the plate after an injury. Let's talk about those two guys, and then looking forward, let's talk about some of the newcomers that are going to fill some of the holes in the field.
I mean, yeah, T's a 4-year starter for us, and we expect T to hit in the middle of the order, help us produce runs and play a solid third base. And Mitchell caught the first 2 games of the year last year until he hurt his wrist, and he had to take a red shirt. But Mitchell's as good a defensive catcher as we've had, and is probably one of the top guys defensively in the league. And so we're looking forward to having him back and big things from him. But we got a lot of competition, a lot of questions to answer as we go through the season. And I don't think those questions will be answered by the time our first game starts. We got a lot of competition, and a lot of new guys. And we'll see how it all shakes out. But we're excited about our guys, and we expect them to play well.
Looking ahead, let's look at the league. Western, the regular season champions last year, always tough. Central Missouri, always tough as well. Tell us what you can expect out of the league this year.
I mean, our league is tough. Like everybody knows, you got to play good each weekend. It doesn't matter who you're playing. Emporia State, Central Oklahoma, all these guys that NSU, all these teams, and I hate to mention teams specifically just because they're all so tough and they all can beat you any given day. Of course, Central Missouri and their history, and Mo West has been really good the last 4 or 5 years, and I'm sure that'll continue. But it's just really tough. I tell our guys, and this sounds odd or whatever, as simple as it may be. If you want to win today, we got to play good. We have to play good. If you don't play good, you're going to get beat. It doesn't matter who you're playing. And we preach that to our guys. We got a ton of respect for everybody in our league, and we just hope to play well and be competitive with those teams, and we hope that we can be find ourselves in the upper echelon when the last series hits.
You opened the season February 15th and 16th at home against Minnesota Crookston. Mm-hmm. What can you expect out of it? Team coming down from the north, what do you know about them?
Well, not much, quite honestly. We'll start looking, try to familiarize ourselves with them as February, first week of February hits and stuff. But right now we're kind of, more internal, worried about ourselves. I know that probably the chance for them to be outside is not as great as ours by the time they get down here. So, but right now we're really focused on ourselves. We have to figure out as coaches, who our best guys are, where to put them to give us the best chance to win. And so as far as our opponents go, we really will kind of take that, more, week out and stuff like that.
Coach, thank you for being here.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
It's head coach Bryce Darnell with the preseason outlook for the 2014 Missouri Southern baseball team.